Think about the core. As you inhale, you're filling the core with air. As you exhale, I want you to deflate the abdominals to contract those abs. Now, this blue ball, the beauty of it is every time you squeeze that ball, those inner thighs are going to help trigger that pelvic floor. So every time you exhale, I want you to squeeze that ball. Good. I'm keeping an eye on her pelvis, making sure it's neutral. So as she lowers her legs, I don't want the low back to lift away from the carriage. You want a nice neutral spine. Her tailbone is heavy. How's that feel? Good. Can you feel the inner thighs?
I sure can.
Good. All right. So now we're going to layer on another movement. I call this dolphin tail. So you're going to lower your legs down. Now exhale, squeeze the ball, bend the knees into your chest, lengthen the legs long. Great big inhale as you lengthen them long. Exhale, deflate the abdominals, squeeze the ball as you come back in. Let's do about 3 more. Typically I do about 6. We've got 2 more. Her fingertips are reaching long to keep those shoulders out of her ears. Now on this last one, pause right about there. Now we're just going to bend and stretch. So bend it in and then stretch. And find whatever breath works for you. Just stay consistent with the contracting the abs on the exhale. But keep squeezing that ball. I want those inner thighs to start to talk to you. We've got 5 more. For 4, now she's probably really starting to feel those inner thighs, which is why I went down in resistance to the 2 reds instead of the red and the green, because it would just be a little bit overwhelming and we don't want it too heavy. Good, now let's come halfway in, right here, pulse it, little presses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now pause right here, now just squeeze it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to check your headrest is down. That's good. We're going to do a short spine variation here. So you're going to lengthen the legs long, press into your hands, fold at the hips. Now scoop the abdominals as you peel the hips up, wait for the carriage to close. Now maintaining this lift right here in your spine, you're going to bend your knees, bring the ball over your nose. Now exhale, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. And then we start all over. Inhale, lengthen. Now, Megan is a professional Pilates teacher, so she kind of knows what's going on. So I'm going to have her not press into her arms on this next rep. Nice job. She's not collapsing right here. She's rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. So there's different things you can do. You can bring the palms up to the ceiling like this and not press into the fingertips. So you have to recruit that core even more. Bring your knees over your shoulders. Still squeezing that ball. That's helping keep the pelvic floor active. Or you can reach the fingertips up to the ceiling. It's an even greater challenge because now you don't have the upper arm to stabilize with. Nice job. Let's do 2 more like this. She's lifting up from that pelvic floor, scooping those abs to lift. She's maintaining this lift right here. And is this our last one? Do we have one more?
This is the last one.
Last one here. I'm a terrible counter, even on film. And then she's going to come back down. Now I'm going to have her reset her arms because she's going to need them to stabilize for this next bit. We're going to come up and over again. This time we're going to keep your legs long. Now you're going to squeeze the ball. I want you to lower the hips just 6 inches. Deflate those low abs to lift back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So you're hollowing out right here. The lift is happening from the pubic bone to the belly button. Exhale, lift. You've got 5. Still squeezing that ball though. We've got 4 firing from that deep tummy. 3, 2, we've got a second variation coming up right here. Pause. Now we're going to bend the knees. Good. And we're going to go into high frog. So you're going to lengthen it long and bring it back in. She's not letting those hips drop. She's got 6, still squeezing that ball. For 5, nice job. 4, pressing into those fingertips to help stay stabilized. 3, 2, last one. Nice job, Megan. So good. Okay, so now you're going to come all the way down.